What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. My name's Serena, and today we are going to talk about the random man from Atlanta. So, I'm sure a lot of y'all have seen his baby mama on TikTok. Her name is Morgan, featuring her beautiful baby Gianna. More recently, there have been 4 or 5 other baby mamas to come out. Um, so he has 6 kids, 6 baby mamas in total. Morgan, I've heard her say something about a possible 7th baby mama, but we don't know. Um, so yeah, I'm sure y'all have seen her on TikTok. But rundown of the situation, they were together, moved to another state together. She didn't have any support or anything like that to wherever she moved to. She was pregnant, had a C-section, had the baby. 30 days later, he's gone. So, the baby I think is like 8 months now, and she's been blowing up on TikTok. She's doing numbers on TikTok, just exposing him as a parent or him not being a parent. Just talking about things that she's going through. So we've gotten her side of the story. I like to think of myself as a fair person, so I'm gonna hear everybody out. So we heard her side of the story, and for a while, nobody knew who he was. All he was the random man from Atlanta. But he has come out of the closet. I mean, no, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say come out. He, especially with him being from Atlanta, I'm not going to say that is a horrible way to say it. Okay. He has come out of the shadows. There we go. Okay, okay. He has come out of the shadows and revealed himself. And he's given his side of the story. So like I said, I like to think of myself as a fair person, and I'm going to hear both sides of the story before I weigh in and give my opinion. Um, so yeah, today we are going to listen to his side of the story, and I'm just going to give my honest opinion on the whole situation. Yeah. So that's what it is. If you find this video entertaining, if you like it, um whatever, if you have your own opinion on it, go ahead and give it a like. Go ahead and comment down below. Subscribe to the channel, grow with me. All of that is free. It costs nothing. Don't be a hater, support. Let's get into it.
Well, there's always two sides to a story. Again, her side, my side, and the truth, which you guys don't know. So, one thing I have to inform you about my beautiful child's mother is her parents told me Morgan lies so good. Morgan can sell goddamn ice to an Eskimo. You hear me? So, you guys have to understand, I accept my responsibility far as I let the pressure get to me with everything that we had going on. I was the first one to go viral. Morgan never was viral. So I was in a time where I wanted to change my life. I was in the street selling drugs. That's the type of shit Morgan liked. So knowing that Gianna was my 6th kid, I wanted to be different from my other 5. So knowing I had a clothing line going, picked up a new trailer from a concrete business.
Okay, so pause. A few things. First thing, what the hell is he wearing? I don't know what he's wearing. Yeah, I don't know. I know he's in Atlanta. I think he's in Atlanta. Is he currently in Atlanta? I don't know. If he is or if he isn't, I don't know. I'm in Texas. It's hot as hell in Texas. If he's still down south, what do you have on? Because it looks hot. You have on a do-rag. I know your head is sweating. Some bulletproof vest thingy. I don't I don't know. Two, I don't know. It seems like it's gonna be bullshit. Like just off top. my baby mama lies so good. Her parents said she lies so good. First of all, what kind of op ass parents does she have to be telling you that she lies so good? Like I hope that what you're saying is a lie, because if it's not, that's like clowning on so many levels for her parents to be saying that. And then third, you knew, okay, so this is your sixth child. You had five other children, but you wanted it to be different with your sixth child. I don't get that. Like, you had five other opportunities to get it right, get it somewhat right, get it kind of okay right, but it took you this sixth time to be like, okay, yeah, it's time. It's time. Like, that sounds, I don't know, that sounds stupid. It sounds stupid, but okay, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going.
My mind was in the entrepreneur mode, and I sacrificed all that for us to move to another city and state. I did that. Um, being in her parents' house, I wasn't comfortable with it. Doing that, we just came from our own shit, so that was hard to endure. Which I was willing to be humble to, make it to the next step. Um, Morgan has a bad temper, and I have one as well. So we just started clashing. When she was going through a postpartum, I'm working all these hours. It it was kind of bothering me to, deal with the negative energy every day. And I would come home, get with my kid, even though it was for a month, but scratch the month I was with Morgan, years, 2 years. Um, think about my other kids that, lost out because I was so invested into her. And I'm not like her. I don't need no.
Whose fault is that? She has nothing to do with your other kids missing out on time invested into them because you're with her. That's completely on you, and that's, I don't know, like, I don't know. To me, when I hear him say that, it sounds like he's blaming her for that, and that's not on her. Do better. You got six kids. Do better. You can't be. This is why you have six kids, because no accountability. You just out here doing whatever irresponsibly, and then just blaming it on random stuff. I don't know. It just, that sounds crazy to me.
No pity party. I was very upset she took it to social media because that's why I'm trying to get you guys to understand the game she's playing, you know? Um, Morgan's TikTok or anything else wasn't popping before then. You guys wasn't even stunning. But now that she tells you about our life, my life, preferably is really my life. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's so in tune with the world. We have to understand that this world needs more love. And yeah, I played a little petty, shooting back at her, posting stuff. Um, because you're not gonna tarnish my image. You're not gonna make me out something that I'm not. I call my baby every day. Some days you don't answer because you're on your emotional trip, and you don't let me talk to her because I'm with somebody else. And if you was with somebody else, I wouldn't feel that way. I have other kids. I don't feel that way. And if you're a human being in America, you'll understand that this is bigger than I'm a quote unquote deadbeat. I work 13, 14-hour days, get up 4:30 in the morning every day to make sure I stand on sending Gianna what I send her every week. So that's a slap in my face to get a young lady that's willing to go on Facebook, wherever, social media, TikTok, and try to discredit me It's nerve wracking. I let it go on long enough. She think it's cute. A lot of you guys do. But if you're really a human being, you guys will be talking about a solution. Let that man CG on it. I just had one of my other daughters for a whole 2 months. I give my baby mamas break. You can't give them a break when they don't want a break. You know, Morgan is very bratish. She don't have it her way. The hell with everybody. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you women are like that. But not all. Some women actually want to see a man succeed. Before I met Morgan, or when I was with Morgan, I was in the streets every night, club every night, blowing money. She never paid my bills. I paid my own bills when I met Morgan. I had my own shit. Liked her, so we moved in together. Me and Morgan, we made a great team. We really did. Everybody saw the vision. You know, I was the business guy, focused on, entrepreneur because, I was selling drugs. So entrepreneurship is like bleeding out me. So all the comments and all the negative shit, I could care less about it because I've been on both sides. I've been on the good side, and I'm cool and thankful to be on the bad side because you guys don't know the truth. If I was lying, if I was a deadbeat, think she'll want to be with me every day. If I was lying and I was a deadbeat, you think I'll be able to stand up in this camera and talk the way I do? I'm a father of six. That shit not easy. Period. Point blank about it. It ain't nothing funny about it. That shit actually is like really challenging because you got so many different emotions to deal with. All I want to do is just see my kids and raise them and make enough money to live comfortable and take care of them. All this social media shit, that shit doesn't pay me. That shit doesn't even pay her. You get what I'm saying? So you guys don't get caught up in the hype. It's cool. You guys want to get into the business and find out what's going on with us. But you guys also have to sheriff her the right way, police her the right way, because she's not giving the facts. She's giving the ugly. Oh, he left me a month after the baby, blah, blah, blah. She's not telling you what she did to lead up to that month after I left. So that's a little story time for you guys. I'm gonna finish my nice little walk. Keep it going. You guys have a great day.
Okay, so that ending kind of just blew me because what I feel like oftentimes when people make statements like, "Well, you don't know what this person did. You don't know what happened." I feel like that's just a loaded statement because nothing actually happened. Um, but instead of saying like, "Oh man, I was just a piece of shit and I left my baby mom, my sixth baby mama with my sixth child 30 days after she had a C-section," instead of saying that, it's just easier to leave people like wondering like, "Oh, maybe she did do something." Because when that is such a major thing to do, to leave the mother of your child a month after have giving birth to your child. That is such a major thing to do that saying making a statement like y'all don't know what she did that led up to that makes people think like, damn, whatever she did was really fucked up. And that might not be the case at all. It could be the case, but we won't know because you didn't say anything. So I hate when people make statements like that. But yeah, he was saying that I don't know. He made a statement about like him sending her money and stuff like that. Um and on if you go on TikTok, you go on his page, he does have like a video showing how much money he sent her, and I think it was like $16,000 or something like that. He sent her a considerable amount of money. So, he's sending money, but you gotta understand that it's more about sending money. Like you have to be present in that child's life. Um Like you can't just be like, oh, I sent XYZ, I sent XYZ for my child, but you ain't actually seeing your child. But in his case, I think that might be a gray area because it's like, well, if she's hurt and she's upset at the fact that you left her, is she open to you seeing your child? And probably not. Let's say that it wasn't like and then on top of that, like, look, let's say there wasn't any hurt behind this, and let's just say, y'all chose to move on and go y'all separate ways amicably. She she's a mom. Most moms, I don't think, are going to be sending their 8-month old to go stay with their dad like that. Um, I have a little baby, 3 months, and I'm just nervous going to work and she's with her dad. Like, we're married. We're married, that's her dad, and I'm still nervous when I leave the house because I'm like, is he watching her? Is he feeding her out the fast flow nipple bottles? Like, is he buckling her up in her car seat? So I'm nervous about that. And I'm just like 20 minutes up the street at work. So imagine her living in a different city, a different location than he does, and then having to send her baby to him. So that's a hard thing to ask, period. Um, Yet alone the situation that they have going on. So I don't know. But yeah, it's messy. Um I actually think he showed it was a video on his page where he showed her sending him text messages back just a month ago, back in July, talking about like, I miss you and da 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 da. And so that's another thing too, that is kind of like, it's kind of iffy for me because feel how you feel, girl. Like, if it's fuck him, if it's this, if it's that, whatever, that's fine. If you're gonna do that on TikTok, that's fine. But it's weird and it looks a certain type of way when you're saying that on TikTok, but behind closed doors, you're sending him messages saying that you miss him and lovey dovey type stuff. So it's some inconsistencies with that don't match up. Um, so yeah, I don't know. It's messy. That's why I hate baby daddy, baby mama situations because it's usually some sort of drama. Um, and right now, like she's the main one that's out on TikTok talking and stuff like that. But I think a few of the other baby mamas came out recently. Um, six of them. It's six of them total, allegedly, because there might be a seventh. Six of them total, and I think five of them came out. But I don't think we know who the fourth one is. So I don't know. It's a lot of drama. I hope they work it out. He needs to wrap it up, snip it up, zip it up, something. But it's too much. You going around here. You have poor decision making skills as a grown man. You got way too many kids. Not just too many kids, but too many baby mamas. Like, you not even just getting back to back kids with the same person. You are going around, you are making a new baby with a new woman every so often. And that's crazy to me. So yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think. I think it's a hot mess. I don't really think it's a right or a wrong party in this situation. I lied. He's wrong until he come out with the reason why he decided to leave her a month after that C-section. Until he releases that reason, he's wrong. Period. Point blank, he's wrong because he got a bad track record too. Look, I was finna lie. I was about to lie and say that there's no right or wrong person. No, he's wrong for that. He got a bad track record. All these kids, all these baby mamas, and then all of a sudden, y'all don't know what she did that led up to me leaving 30 days after she had that baby. I'm pretty sure she ain't had to do too much. She could have sneezed. She could have blinked wrong, and you was gonna have your bags packed and ready to leave because you have a history of having kids and leaving. So, yeah, it is what it is. I do think he's wrong in this situation, but y'all let me know what y'all think down below. Leave a comment. Um, yeah, let me know who's right, who's wrong. Maybe nobody's right. Maybe nobody's wrong. I don't know. Y'all let me know though. Thank y'all for watching.